All right, I wanted to go over the final assessment with you so you have a little idea of how to do this. You could do part one in Keynote, PowerPoint, just on Notability. You could make a poster and take pictures. Whatever way works, Keynote might be the best way to do it, but I will accept whatever works for you. If you have questions, you can message me on Schoology or email me at lhenry@district16.org. I also will be live on Tuesday at the beginning of our class time. So for fifth hour, it would be 1:30, and for sixth hour, it would be 2:30. I will stick around for 15 minutes. If I don't see anybody, I will leave, but come at the beginning of the time if you can. So for part one, you select your country. Then you tell me or display a flag that shows me the colors of your country. 1 to 3 pictures of the scenic landscape or museums of your country. 1 picture that would represent the people of your country. Dining etiquette rules. And I didn't put a set number on that one, but I would say 3 to 5 would be adequate. 5 staples or common foods of their diet and a brief description. What are some foods that they eat on a regular basis? And if it's unfamiliar, there's a term, it would be helpful to both of us to define and describe what that food is. And then 5 common spices or seasonings used in cooking and a description of their flavor or how they use it in their food. It might be something that they put in their coffee. It might be something they use as a dessert. It could be something that they put in every main dish. That's what you'll explain. So that's part one, kind of a history of the country. Then part two, prepare a food from your country. Now remember, if this is unable to happen for you, you can do one of the lab options. You could make a food from a different country. I'm going to accept just about anything. Preferably, of course, it would be from the country that you researched. So what you need to submit then, and as you're thinking about this, it can be any part of the meal. It could be an appetizer, a salad, entree, which would be the main dish, or a dessert. It needs to show that you're demonstrating 2 cutting techniques. So cutting up vegetables, cutting up fruit, cutting up meat, cutting up bread. I mean, there's lots of things that you could be cutting. And then you submit to me your recipe that you found, or if you wrote one up and just adjusted it a little bit. A list of foods that you would need to make for the recipe. There is a sheet that you fill out, and you submit that sheet. 3, a list of ingredients. Again, there's a sheet that you need to fill out and submit. Items you are cutting and proof of what you cut. So if you can take pictures or record that, and if that doesn't happen, if you can have a parent or guardian send me a note, attach it to that assignment that says, yes, John cut up the onion and cubed the meat for the recipe. It could be that simple. And then of course I would like to see you making your product. For sure I need a finished picture of your product. If you have any questions, this is the only assignment for this week. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. And those of you that have other work to do, you have till June 4th. So some of you need to get into the passing zone. Some of you will finish this and be done. And I'll say good luck and wish you well. The rest of you, I'll be working with you to either get you in the passing zone or help to improve your grade for the next week. Questions again, don't hesitate to ask. Hope this helps a little. Take care.